What's up? It's Red Dragon. You already knew that. Shout out to everybody that supported the last log. Wanted to record the date before we get started in today's data recording. Today is Tuesday, December 24th, 8:49, Christmas Eve, all that good stuff, I guess. No, I don't celebrate Christmas, but probably get into that if somebody wind up asking why. But obviously, most people probably understand this. Anyways, probably was about to get way too deep into that. Anyways, want to just come in and record my progress for today. Letting y'all know what I think. It's the point of the logs, and then obviously on this subject of why I log, and then what I plan on doing with the channel going forward. Now, my thing is, first things first. The reason why I log, if you wind up looking at the playlist, I did make a playlist for it, and I made a description for it, so I wrote everything down in the description. It get real detailed. I got a little detail, but still some heavy stuff in the description of the playlist logs. And I'm gonna have this just in its own, its own thing. Obviously, I will get back to vlogging when I wind up doing something or wind up going out, etc., etc. But until then, I'm gonna be dropping logs. And my whole plan on with the logs is, once again, like I said it before, I just want to drop something every day. I'm gonna try to keep up with it every day. Maybe start dropping it every other day or something like that. But once again, I want to log daily. And I kind of keep saying the word log, like L-O-G, because, yeah, the vlogging thing, that's just a whole different script with that. But, yeah, I just wanted to get that out the way, so, yeah. Next, I do want to get into the point of it. Like, the definition of me on the personal note why I did it is because I want to make something for when I'm not here and when I do fall off the goddamn planet, man. I just thought it was fun to make something like this because I'm leaving this behind. Obviously, you can't take nothing in this life with you when you do slide out this motherfucker, so yeah. And then another thing is, just in case, like, I always thought, like, what if I did, like, have a kid or something like that, and then I just wasn't around? This would be like leaving logs, for them. And another thing I should have explained about the log thing was, like I said before in the last video, the idea of it came from, like, scientists and horror movies and video games. It's just from the simple fact, like, they always recording their experiments day in and day out. And I just liked that concept and that format, and I fuck with it, man. It's just one of the things I just feel like I can have fun with, because it's a thing, it's a real thing too, though. Like, for your actual life, something is always day by day. Different variables change day by day. So I just thought that would be interesting if I ran that course, ran a series for that on my actual vlog channel. And yeah, so that's just one of the main things with that. So that's another reason why I'm dropping it. Got real inspired about, scientists. And if you don't know, well, you most likely wouldn't know. But if you in my streams, you would know. I'm a lover of science, so I love science in general. Probably can go deep into that another time. Probably give me a cosplay white. I need a white jacket, white coat, white science coat for this. But until then, we gonna keep it on black, the black shirt, man. My thing is this. So yeah, that's just that. But once again, let's move forward. The main reason why I still like to do content or whatever the case may be is because it's that real deal passion. It's the real deal. I don't know. It's just something I should be doing, because I feel like, I've stated this before, I don't need to be working around people like that, because then stuff happen how stuff just happened. And I'm really not a person that can tolerate bullshit from people. Or I'm really not somebody that can just be taking and accepting certain things from people. And I be saying through, like, the little mind games, etc., etc. Once again, through these logs, you'll wind up figuring out, as I tell y'all more stuff for all the new people that's over here, of course. Yeah, I'm into symbolism, etc., etc. No, I'm not into no witchcraft, nothing like that. But as far as, like, being able to see, read through stuff, being out of the matrix is what I call it, and not having a matrix mindset, I can see through stuff when it comes to people playing mind games, or when they setting stuff up. And I just felt like, yeah, they wind up setting that up on jobs in general be setting people up that they don't like, or they feel like you can just go in and do your shit and get the fuck on with your life. And sometimes I don't like that, man. And once again, I know I'm not new to telling nobody that. I'm pretty sure everybody experienced something like that. But what I am saying for the people that don't get it, that don't understand, is just like you got some people out here that's really like workhorse mentality, and they thinking you just block all of it out, and I wouldn't let none of that get to me, and I would just do this, and go in, and if they want to work me harder. If they want to do this, I ain't about to let that get between my back. See, that's the matrix mentality from my point of view. And I be trying to stop myself from saying I get it, because if I got it, if I understood it how they understood it, I probably wouldn't even be feeling some type of way about it. But yeah, my head is just like, it don't work like that, man. It shouldn't work like that for the most part. I think they think people like me don't understand that when you hire as an employee under somebody, like, or just in any situation, when you going with somebody else's program, or you doing something for them for any type of monetary gain, you technically under their I hate using the word control, but I think a different word, a different term. Maybe y'all can probably put it in the comments if y'all think it's something better than what I'm gonna say. But you basically under the rule set. Because I feel like control is like that's something you can't control. Like if you under somebody control, they doing something that there's no, you don't have no control. If they got the control, you have no control. That's how I see the word control. So I ain't want to use that word too loose like that. But yeah, I feel like people that think like that, the workhorse people, I think they think people like me, or creative brain people, or creative side people, right side brain people like me, that's like, yeah, ain't nobody gonna control me, blase blase. They will always look at me and be like, well, you gonna be broke, da 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 da, or you gonna be this and the third, or you gonna be going through hardships like this, or whatever. And it's just like, yeah, I ain't about to put myself in a predicament, whatever. And it's like, I don't think they understand. We already seen way beyond what they even talking about. We already understand the consequences of them and any and everything that we do. And that's the beautiful side of it. It's just like we still make the choice based off of, it's not that what we don't know, it's based off of what we willing to roll with. We willing to live with the consequences of our choices. If I gotta go through that, what you don't want to go through, and I'm willing to go through it, so be it. That's how I see it. So, but I think there's some people that's stuck in the matrix. When you talking to them, you will see real quick they will get stuck at a part in a talking point and just be like, they would talk to you in a sense like you don't get it, or you don't understand what type of position you putting yourself into. And it's like, no, buddy, you don't understand. You don't understand what you signing up for or keeping on, or you understand what you signing up for and you cool with it. Just like I understand what I'm not gonna sign up for, but what I'm signing up for is I want to do this. I'm gonna do my job simple. And the moment motherfuckers get to doing like a little bit of fuck shit on the job, they want to try to control you. They want to try to tell me how I'm gonna do X, Y, and Z, or they trying to make me do somebody else's job or make me do something extra. Then it's over with. Simple as that. And whatever consequence comes with me saying it's over with, and I'm gonna do shit the way I want to do it until you fire me or until I be quit. Then yeah, regardless of bills, etc., if I'm willing to be, like I said it before in my other video, man, if you not willing to go touch that motherfucking curb and be outside, sleep on the goddamn street, you shouldn't chase. I ain't gonna say you shouldn't, but I feel like you shouldn't combat what I'm saying, because it's this is the best way I can try to articulate it. You got 3 different tiers of content creators or entrepreneurs. You got the people that's gonna try to do both, but they not gonna sacrifice the conventional way of living just for content creation or entrepreneurship. You got the mid person that's like, yeah, I'm in the middle. I'm only gonna take a risk if this down the third, but they really ain't gonna do too much without a safety net. Then you got people like me, the hardcore, entrepreneur / whatever, willing to live in whatever conditions, go through whatever, but all the way to rock bottom. If this mean I need to sacrifice whatever, I'm sacrificing whatever I feel is what it is, because this is what I want to do. This is what I'm trying to chase. So it's just those type of things that's like, when you talking to certain people that's still stuck in the matrix, it's hard to really break that down to them and let them understand that you already got to understand it. So hopefully I articulated the whole thing right. Yeah, I just wanted to come in and drop that on y'all about why, I log, man. So I'll be coming in with some more shit. And yeah, I don't like really talking in circles. Once a day, I might do that. I do that a little bit. But that's just how my brain operates from time to time. I appreciate everybody else that's going to hit the like button, all that good shit. And if you go ahead and drop a comment, I will respond to it. All that good stuff. And yeah, man. You already know what time it is. I'll see y'all tomorrow's.